What's up, everybody? How you doing? My name's Tyler Stone. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm luckily kind of fortunately an unknown artist at this point, but just starting to get on the radar. So I'm so grateful. I just wanted to share my story. I want to connect with my fans and make fans and connect with the people. I truly want to, as corny as it is, inspire and bring joy throughout the world as I have through music and my whole life, and I know that I have that, and I want to get to the people, like I just said, and make a positive change in this world. Let people know I cared and genuinely was a good person and did the right thing. And my songs, they really express so much of how I feel about my family, my fiance, my kids, and how much I love and appreciate music. I've been learning so much as of the last couple of years. This project, Tyler Stone, is only about 3.5 years. I can actually, we'll start from the beginning. I was about 16 years old, and my dad asked me if I wanted a drum set, and it was just a no-brainer. I was always around music as a youngster. He was, he loved Pearl Jam and Jane's Addiction and David Bowie and Prince, and I just had that bug. Michael Jackson just blasting in the background with the speakers, and it was just music has always truly been such an ethereal part of my life. And up until really the last couple years, I didn't realize it is so much of who I am. Other than my kids and my family, it's everything is my music, and I'm so grateful. And God, God is everything first and foremost. And again, that's something that's came so strong to me in the last couple years, and I'm so grateful. It's just how God is really everything. God is great all the time, and when you could really know that God is there and have the faith, it's this incredible feeling of peace and warmth and major gratitude. And I guess it is like, this feeling of safety, really is understanding and just the knowing, it's just the knowing, and it's very special. I was just messing around in my life. I lost my stepfather 5 years ago, and in a really tragic way. And I was in a terrible, terrible space, and I just was not using my gifts that God gave me to express myself, and I just wasn't doing anything with it and living in my past. And I just had the moment, and God was just like, let's go, it's time. And I really just realized when I started writing songs, I'm like, I have this. So going back, I was a drummer as, 16 years old. I was like, I'm going to be one of the biggest drummers in the world. I'm going to play stadiums. I just knew it. And come to find out, it's going to happen just in a different way. And, I just knew it was happening in a part of my life. And I was playing drums in a band called Grim Task 64 in middle school and high school. And then, going immediately at 18 years old.